All right, we're here. We apologize for the delay, but I'm Robert Lyons. We'll be here and we'll call this game for you. It's the junior high boys for Lead Hill versus junior high Bergman boys, and they have already started. Your score is 5-3. Bergman actually leads this, and we've got 11 minutes and 45 seconds to play in this first half, I believe. At the free throw line, it'll be Lead Hill. First free throw's up off the front of the rim. It'll fall off to the right side, and we'll have a substitution coming in. It'll be number 30. Second free throw will be good, and that'll make it a 5-4 ball game. Bergman leads, and they bring the ball up the floor. Bergman to the left, and he'll throw that away, trying to cross over, and it'll be Franco getting set to throw this in. Shot is up on the glass and the rim, no good. Back down the floor behind his back, loses the dribble, picks it up. Now the ball will be passed to this left side at the elbow. 3-point shot on the way, no good. Lead Hill with the rebound. 5-4 is your score. 9:58 to play. Just underway, and we've got a foul inside on the floor. It'll be the fourth team foul called against Bergman. The Lead Hill Tigers have one team foul so far to play. And we're going to get this inbounded. Quick shot. It's a mid-range jumper that is no good. Behind his back that time. He's going to lose it a little bit. Pass off the hands of Lead Hill and hits a Bergman player in the head. Picked up by the Bergman point guard. Down the floor. He'll get it over into the right corner, back out to the right elbow. Round to the top of the key. Three-pointer on the way. It's good. 8-5. Bergman's going to extend their lead here early in this contest. Now Lead Hill down the floor. Both of these teams look very sporty here today. Shot is up on the drive. It's no good. But a foul will be called, and he'll go to the free throw line to shoot two free throws. Bergman's going to substitute all five players on the floor. Lead Hill's going to get ready to bring in two players of their own at least. They will bring in two players. The entire squad will take a seat for Bergman. First free throw was good. Lead Hill with one more free throw here. Second free throw is up, and it's in perfectly arced and over the front of the rim. Bergman will bring this back up the floor, crosses the timeline, comes back to the center. A foul will be called. Bergman will inbound from the far sideline. That's the second team foul called against Lead Hill in this first half. Three-pointer up and off the mark, but it rebound down to Bergman. Bergman's going to dribble inside, and a foul is going to be called on the floor. That foul will be called against number 30.
Hey, looky here.
That's going to send Bergman to the free throw line. They're going to say he was in the act of shooting. In continuation, he would have been. So First free throw's up and in. Second free throw is off the back of the iron. It'll be rebounded by Lead Hill and back down the floor, and a foul's going to be called. This one will be called against number 3. And I'm apologizing. I don't have a roster for the junior high team, but we'll get the numbers correct, and at least the players, the parents and family will know who that is based off of the numbers. Lead Hill will throw this in. And the ball will be knocked out of bounds in the corner. We'll keep working with that picture and get you as good a picture as you can get. In the corner, number 11 is going to dribble out, pass the ball to the top of the key. It'll go all the way back out to the center court line. Now Lead Hill get it back down into the right corner. He's going to dribble and penetrate. Split 2 defenders, put the shot up. It's no good. They'll get the rebound, and they'll reset things. Now it'll be a shot. It's a mid-range jumper by number 31. He'll put that up, and he'll just miss that by a little bit. Now Bergman will bring the ball up the floor. Inside, they're going to put up a shot off the glass. No good. Rebound is going to come down to Lead Hill, back down the floor in a hurry. Pass across the lane. Skip pass is intercepted, and Bergman brings this back down the floor. In the lane, all the way to the rim. Puts it up. It hits the bottom of the backboard and goes out of bounds. This ball will come inbounds from number 11. And on the other end, Lead Hill's going to be harassed. Another foul will be called against number 3. And that'll send, the next foul should send the Tigers to the free throw line to shoot bonus free throws. Actually, that's the 7th, and it'll send them to the free throw line now. Second foul on number 3. Free throws up, the front end of it's up, and it's no good. Rebound comes down to Lead Hill. Picks up the dribble. Now across court. Three-pointer on the way from the left side of the floor. Rebound comes down to Lead Hill again. He'll dribble out, kick it back out to the elbow on the right side. Shot goes up. They're going to call a foul. This will be against number 12, and it's going to send Lead Hill number 4, Matthew Grinder, to the free throw line. Going to have a free throw right here. Try to cut into the lead. 11-6 is the lead right now. Bergman Junior boys lead this contest. Second free throw's good. It's 11-7. Bergman's going to bring this back up the floor on the right side of the floor. Three-pointer's good off the glass. And that will be a 14-7 lead now for Bergman. Big shot that's going to fall a little short for Lead Hill. They go right back up with it after they rebound the basketball. Rebound was number 4, Grinder. Inbounds, the ball comes. Lead Hill will have a turnaround jumper that's off the glass and the side of the rim. Bergman brings it back up the floor. Almost loses the basketball along the baseline. Now number 3 launches a 3. It's no good. Tipped off the fingertips of a Bergman player. Now underneath the goal, puts it up. It's in, and that is number 10. We're going to say that's Dylan Franco from the best we can tell. And on the other end, Bergman will miss the shot, but they're fouled. And that'll send number 3 to the free throw line. We'll work to see if we can't get you some names for these players so we don't have to call them just by their number. Free throw is up, and it's both of them are good, and it makes it a 16-9 ball game as Lead Hill brings it across the timeline. They'll set up their offense. Tigers will pass the basketball to the right elbow, back out to the top of the key. He looks down inside, kicks it over to the right side. Franco will get the basketball, looks for somebody to get it to, gets it down into the right corner. Now in the lane, it'll be a shot that's up off the bottom of the rim, no good. Back down the floor, Bergman comes with the basketball. Franco all over the offensive player, number 13. Now it's going to be knocked away, and it'll be Bergman coming up with it, and they will put the shot up. It's no good. Back down on the other end, Franco wide open, going to put up the shot. He's going to make that, and that'll cut into the lead with less than 10 seconds to play. Tigers will commit the foul. That'll be the 5th team foul. And when we come back, we'll have free throws for the Bergman Panthers. That was the end of the first quarter. At the end of the first quarter, it was 16-11. Bergman led that contest. That may have been the end of the first half. As we get started here for this second, 16-11, Bergman leads. Lead Hill with the basketball. They'll hand the ball off. out near center court. Get the ball down into the left corner. Dribbling out. Picks up the dribble now. He gets it inside. Shot will go up. It's no good, but they're going to call the foul. And I believe this foul will be called against, number 31. Free throw is up. And it is no good. Second free throw's up off the front of the rim. No good. Bergman rebounds, and they'll bring the ball back up the floor. Three-pointer on the way from the left elbow. It's no good. And the ball will go out of bounds as it caroms off the rebound or off the rim. Now Lead Hill gets set to throw this in. And coming up the floor will be number 30 for Lead Hill. He'll dribble all the way to the baseline, put up the shot on a reverse layup. It's no good. Bergman comes back down the floor. That ball in the hands of number 31, and he'll be fouled by Franco. Inbound. Shot up, no good. Rebound. It's up, no good. And now we're going to have free throws as he was fouled when he put it right back up. Number 31 got both rebounds, and he was fouled on his second attempt to put that through the rim. We do have correct rosters for the senior boys, and we will make sure that we get all of those names correct. The junior high rosters can sometimes be a little off, but we will make sure we get all that taken care of. Free throw is good, 1 out of 2, and the lead is 17-12 for Bergman as Lead Hill brings this across the timeline. Down inside, in the lane, puts up the shot. It's no good. Rebounded by Lead Hill. Pass back out, three-pointer on the way. It's off the front of the iron, rebounded by Bergman. Bergman brings this back down the floor. They'll get set to put the shot up. Now they'll look across, pass it in the lane. Shots up. Finger roll is no good on the front of the rim. Foul will be called against number 4. At the line to shoot 2 free throws. That's the third team foul on Lead Hill in this second half. Number 0 puts up the shot. It's no good. They'll have one more right here. Bergman only has 1 team foul in this second half, and they lead by 5. Second free throw's up. It's good. They lead by 6 now. Lead Hill will bring this up the floor. They get set, cross the timeline, pass the ball. On the left side, now back towards the center. Looked like he might have got away with a carry there, but that's not something in junior high that they pay close attention to because these kids are learning. Now they'll hand the ball off to number 31. He'll have the ball knocked away. Lead Hill picks it back up. He loses the ball right out of his hand. Inside at the free throw line. Kick ball's going to be called. It'll be called against number 4 from Bergman, and that'll be an inbound now for Lead Hill on the baseline. Ball will come inbounds to the left elbow. Hand the ball off. It's almost knocked away. Now heavy coverage is going to force the dribbler to pick the ball up. He's going to make the pass. 21 on the shot clock. In the lane, puts up the shot, hits the back of the iron and falls through. Bergman on the other end of the floor is going to launch a 3, but they're going to call a double dribble and a travel against Bergman, and it'll be Lead Hill's basketball as they inbound from the far side of the floor. Lead Hill bring it up. They trail by 4, 18-14. We're in the second half, and just under 11 minutes to play in the game. Lead Hill down baseline, pass it back out after the dribble's picked up. Now behind the three-point line, Lead Hill works the left side really good, gets a shot in the lane, and it's a layup. Cuts the lead to 2. Closest the game's been since very early on. Now Lead Hill with the basketball, dribble, penetrate, kick it back out. Dribble head to the free throw line, a shot. It's no good. It goes up and hits the top of the backboard, and it'll come down to Lead Hill as they bring this back up the right side of the floor to the center. Now back to the right side. Pressure and a foul is going to be called against Bergman. 18-16, 10 minutes to play in this ball game. And we're going to have substitutions by both teams. Each team's going to send in 3 new players, and we will see how this plays out. 9:45 to play. Ball's inbounded in the hands of number 3. He's going to go right down the lane, put up the shot. He's going to miss it, but he got fouled. He'll go to the free throw line, and this foul will be called against number 24, it looks like. It'll be his second personal and the 4th team foul for Bergman in this second half. Free throws up and in. He'll make both of them. He'll tie the ball game. Now Bergman back down the floor with the basketball. They'll get it down into the free throw line. And a shot just inside the free throw line puts Bergman back on top, 20-18. Lead Hill brings the ball up on the right side. They're going to work the right side now to the center. At the free throw line, a pass. It'll go straight to the Lead Hill coach. Out of bounds, it'll be Bergman ball. They'll get set to throw this in from right in front of the bench for Lead Hill. Down the floor, Bergman's going to look at a 3. Now they'll pass it. Pass it again as they play catch behind the three-point line. And now they go inside, put up a layup on the front of the rim. No good. Bergman with the rebound, back out for a 3, and that's good. 23-18. Bergman leads Lead Hill here in Lead Hill on a very peak night, which I'm sure they're supporting breast cancer, which is a worthy cause. Now Bergman's going to go for the steal. Foul's going to be called, and they're going to call it against Bergman. Bergman leads 23-18 with 7:43 to play. Lead Hill with the basketball. Three-pointer on the way is no good off the back of the iron. And now Bergman back up the court with the ball, and a foul is going to be called against number 25 for Lead Hill. And that'll be the 4th team foul. Okay, they call that against number 10. And it'll be his 3rd foul, but it's the 4th team foul in this second half. Foul was called on the floor, so the basket did not count. After the Bergman substitution, ball's going to come in. Panthers looked at a 3, couldn't get it. Now they'll put one up. It's no good. We've got a foul, and this looks like it's going to be called against number 24 for Bergman. It is. He'll pick up his 3rd personal foul. There's a push in the back. 6:25 to play in the ball game. Lead Hill's going to bring this up. They trail by 5, 23-18. Ball's off of a Bergman player's foot. We're going to have traveling called against Lead Hill. Looked like a good call. And now we're going to have Bergman throwing this in from the baseline. It'll come inbounds, and they'll come up the floor quickly. to try and get set up on offense. Hand the ball off inside the lane. Shot goes up. It's no good. They're going to call a foul, and it'll be called against number 25. It'll be his second foul, 15th foul for Lead Hill in this second half. Bergman has 6 team fouls in the second half, and we've got 5:30 to play. First free throw's up and in, makes it 24-18. 6-point lead for Bergman. Shot, excuse me, shot is up and in. Pushes the lead out to 25-18. Back down the floor, Lead Hill's going to try and set up their offense from the right side of the floor. Picks up his dribble, gets it out to number 25, over to 10. Inside, number 4 is going to penetrate. He's going to travel that one last step. We'll turn the ball back over to Bergman. Panthers will get set. They'll throw this in. From the baseline all the way up the floor in a hurry. In the right corner. Inside. It's going to be a layup for Bergman, number 3, 27-18. Tied just a few minutes ago. And now a 9-point lead for Bergman as this ball game has 4 minutes and 15 seconds to play. Knocked away from Lead Hill. Bergman will bring this up the floor. Quick pass on the end, and it's going to be an easy layup on the left-hand side. Push the lead out to 11. 29-18 over Lead Hill for Bergman. 3 for Lead Hill. It's no good. Tipped out. Bergman's going to come up with it. Bergman makes a pass across the floor. Saved right back to his own teammate. Now they cross the timeline. Get it in the left-hand corner. Pass it back across to the elbow. Puts up the shot. It's no good. And we got a Lead Hill player going to the floor. Loses the basketball. Bergman picks it up. Layup is no good. And this is going to be out of bounds, apparently, off of Bergman. Quick action. These two teams want to play and play fast, but it's an 11-point lead as Bergman will be on defense. Lead Hill comes up to set their offense up, and we approach 3 minutes to play. On the baseline, shot is up and in by number 3. Now we're going to have substitutions, or a substitution coming in for Lead Hill. Bergman will throw this ball inbounds from the baseline, and up the floor they come on the right side. Screen, and the ball is out of bounds off of Lead Hill. Three-pointer on the way for Bergman. It's no good. Rebound comes down to number 3 for Lead Hill, all the way back down the floor in the lane. Puts up the pass to number 10, and it's up and in on the right side, or right side of the goal. Back down the floor. Bergman sets up their offense. And on a pass, he thought about passing the ball for Bergman, and he took a step right before he decided to go ahead and dribble. Lead Hill comes up the floor. Number 3 will get into just outside the lane on the left side. Now the ball will be recovered by number 25. He keeps the dribble alive. Then he has to pick it up. Now down into the corner, three-pointer on the way. It's no good. Bergman comes down with the loose rebound. Back down the floor. Number 1's going to dribble. Gets all the way in the lane. Puts up the shot. It's good. 31-22. Back to an 11-point lead. Number 10 will bring it up for Lead Hill. He's going to find resistance, and he'll pass it inside the three-point line. Now another three-pointer up by Lead Hill. It's no good. Loose rebound on the loose ball on the floor now. Number 2 puts up the shot. It's no good. Rebounded by number 5, and he'll put it back up and in. He pushes the lead out to 33-22. Inside, number 3 is going to drive, for Lead Hill, puts up a layup, no good. Number 10 comes back, and he puts it up and in. Now on the other end, Bergman passes back to the middle. Inside, Bergman puts up the shot. It's no good. This ball will be knocked out of bounds by Lead Hill, and Bergman will inbound from the corner. It was on the baseline, but in the corner, number 2 is going to put up 3. He'll miss that, but it'll come down to 12. Well, puts it back up, and he can't make it. On the other end, it'll be number 31 putting up a shot. He'll get that in off of the back of the rim. It'll bounce in, and he'll have his 2 points here for tonight. 33-26. He knocks the ball away, but time is going to expire on this game, and it'll be Lead Hill losing 33-26 to Bergman, and we will get set for the ladies varsity matchup here in just a few minutes. We'll see both of these cheerleaders come out and come to the center of the floor, and they'll have the prayer for these 2 teams. We'll be right back after the prayer or at the beginning of the start of the next game.
And number 13, Dennis. All right, look, here, Lady Tiger. Number 22, Betsy Johnson. Number 43, Kennedy Hudson. Number 10, Hattie Hughes. And number 5, Carly Austin.
Tip is up and away, and put basketball and back down the floor. The basket will go in, and it'll be number 23, Brindley Collins, who makes that. On the other end, Austin, who jumped against Halitska to start this ball game. She'll put up the shot, and she'll rattle that home. So Austin will have the first 2 points for Lead Hill, and Halitska for the Lady Panthers. Shot is up. It's no good. The rebound will come down to number 4, Layla Arnold. She'll bring the ball back up the floor. She'll pass it off. It'll go to number 23, Kennedy Hudson. He will be your up. No good. Rebounded by. Coming back down the floor is Hudson. Now the ball over to Austin. Comes back around to Hughes. Hughes will get it to Austin inside to Johnson. Johnson will look and put this shot up. Now she'll pass it back out. Johnson with the basketball. Inside, she's going to be tied up, and the possession error will favor the Lady Tigers here. Line. Hughes with the basketball over to Kennedy. Kennedy Hudson, shot clock violation, but a steal on the play. On the other end, it'll be number 2, Aubrey Patton, putting that up and in for Bergman. Bergman has a 6-2 early lead in this first period. Lowry brought that back up the floor. I apologize for any inconveniences. We have a shot now by J.C. Halitska, good for 3 from the right elbow. She will push the lead out to 42 to the timeline. Layla. Shot by Layla Arnold is no good. Rebound comes down to number 0. Kenzie Lowry, and she'll bring it back down the floor. We've got a timeout on the floor. Timeout Bergman. We'll be right back. Bergman, Ina C with the basketball. She finds a cutting player. Finds a cutting Collins across the lane. I'm sorry. Patton across the lane tries to pass it to her. and the ball will be knocked away, but a foul's called. It'll be called against number 3. Collins with the shot. It's off the inside of the rim. Number 3 is Avery Smith for Lead Hill. She picks up that foul, and it'll be the first team foul in this second period. Hughes will get it to Johnson. Back out to Hudson. Hudson down the right side of the lane. Back to Johnson. Down the floor to be kind of see. She'll hit Patton. Patton's going to put up a 3, and it's good. They're saying a C, number 13. No good. Checking back into this ball game will be Austin and Arnold. So the starting 5 back on starting 5 minus Hudson back on the floor. Also on the floor is number 1, Corbin Solis. 45-12 now. Johnson makes 1 of 2. C down inside on the left side, puts up a running hook shot. It's good. Arnold throws this into Austin. Austin comes across timeline. She wants to set up the Lead Hill offense. She picks up her dribble, just does get the ball away. You've got 5 seconds when you're being closely guarded, and she just gets that away. Hughes with the basketball, dribbles back to the right elbow. Now she'll get it back to Arnold. Arnold looks to dribble this down inside. Can't do it. Gets it to Hughes. I'll be Austin. Johnson now. Johnson will get the ball over to the right elbow, put up a 3-point shot. It's no good. Shot clock violation, but the rebound came down to the Lady Panthers on the other